Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Right, something a little bit different. I have a tutorial now for you for a combination pattern. This one I believe is 4 rows, and it's very easy to do. So you've probably seen these stitches, and I've done these before, and what I'm trying to do is give you a simple combination stitch which looks really pretty, and it creates lovely blankets. So it's nice having 1 and 2 repeats, but these are not difficult at all either. I mean, 2 of these out of the 4 are just 2 rows of single crochet, and then we've got half double crochet in here and single crochets, and then we've got a sort of a crisscross half double crochet as well, and that's all there is to it. And it looks a bit complicated, but it isn't. But look at the beautiful pattern that it creates. I like this one. I've got another beautiful one coming up next, so keep tuned for that. Right, so grab your materials. You will need lightweight yarn, DK yarn, lightweight yarn number 3, and a 4mm crochet hook for this pattern. So if you have those materials, we can begin. The other thing before we begin is that you can, if the video is going a bit too fast, please pause the video and the settings options will appear. You can slide the playback options to the left and it will slow down the video for you, and you can add subtitles or captions on. If you don't have lightweight yarn and a 4mm crochet hook and you want to try it with something else, go ahead. That's not a problem. But if you're making anything obviously for a baby, then those are the materials that you will need. Excuse me. Right, I'm going to push this aside, and I've got some lovely peach here, dark vintage peach, and we're going to begin the pattern. So like I said, it's a combination stitch and I haven't got a name for it, so it will be pattern number 1 and we'll carry on from there. Grab your 4mm hook and you want to do a odd number chain. So I will chain 15. So do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. This is how I do mine. And chain 15. Okay, if I also get to the end of the row before you do, please do just pause and catch up in your own time. Row number 1, single crochet row. So you never count the 1 on there. Skip the first one, go into the second chain, pull up the loop and pull through 2. Next chain, pull up the loop and pull through 2. Single crochet row all the way till the end for row number 1, and you will have 14 single crochets. Okay, 14 single crochets. This will be your guideline. For every time you do a single crochet rows, you will have 14. Row number 2, chain 2. Flip your work over and go to the next stitch. Skip that one, go to the next one and place 2 half double crochets. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up the loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Do that again into the same chain. So you've got 2 half double crochets into that same stitch. You will skip the next one, go to the one after and do 2 half double crochets. Skip one and 2 half double crochets into the next one. Excuse me. When you get to the end, you'll skip one and place 1 half double crochet into the last single crochet. That's row 2. Row 3, chain 2, flip your work. We're going to do a crisscross half double crochet in this one. So we're going to skip these 2 half double crochets that we did and go into that space there. So yarn over, go in, and do a half double crochet. Then yarn over, go to the space here and do a half double crochet. We're not chaining anything, we're just placing the 2 half double crochets around these 2 half double crochets. No chain here. Skip right over, go into this space and do half double crochet, then go back one and do half double crochet. Go to the next space, half double crochet, go to the one before and half double crochet. Bit like the cluster kiss, but not quite. Want to do that all the way to the end of the row. When you get to your last 2 half double crochets here, go into the chain 2 space, do that one, and then go before and do that half double crochet, and we put a further half double crochet, and I just like going back into the space again, the chain 2 space, for another half double crochet, because we have chain 2 here on that side. That's row 3. And row 4 and 5 are just single crochet rows. So it is easy. So face first one single crochet, make sure you have 14, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oops, got a hair here, 10, 11, 12, 14 chains, didn't I? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and the very last one, you can just pop. Sorry, just bear with me a second. Did I chain 15? That was my odd chain, I'm just checking, yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So yes, 14. 12. So that's the chain 2 here, 1 and 2. But we've got one here on the top here, so 13. And then the other one in the chain 2 space. Into the chain 2 space there. So 14 single crochets. Chain 1, flip your work, another 14 single crochets, starting with the first one. Right, 14 single crochets. So row 1, 2, crisscross row 3, single crochet row 4, another single crochet row 5. So once you've got to row 5, all you're doing is repeating rows 2 to 5. Okay, so I'll show you that one more time. Row 2 is chain 2, flip your work, go into the very next stitch here, and 2 half double crochets. Skip one, and the next one, 2 half double crochets. Skip one and place 2 half double crochets in every next stitch. When you have 2 remaining, just place 1 half double crochet, skip one, and place 1 half double crochet on the end. Row 3, chain 2. Now we're doing this crisscross stitch. So go to this space here after the 2 half double crochets, place your half double crochet there, and then place it in the space before it. So create your half double crochet crisscross around the two double crochet, half double crochets from the previous row. There's my last two, so go into there, then go back one for your last crisscross, and then place an additional half double crochet in that chain 2 space. Chain 1 for row 4 and 5. It's just 2 single crochet rows. Make sure that they're 14 because we had 15 as an odd chain. Beginning chain, so once you get here, remember we created this crisscross, so we have always an additional, that's why I'm telling you to make sure you've got your 14. So this just looks like a chain 2, but it isn't. You have 1 stitch here at the top, then go into the chain 2 for your 14th. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, okay? Then chain 1 and then do your row number 5, which is the single crochet row. All you've got to remember is that when you come to do your single crochet rows, do not miss that one. Do the one on each of the crisscross and then an additional one in the chain 2 space. That will give you the right amount, and when you do your second row of single crochet, then you're back on track. Okay. That's the back, and that's the front. Just grab the bigger piece in this gorgeous pistachio green. There you go, that's the back and that's the front. Sweet little combination pattern. Absolutely love this. Okay guys, excuse me, still have a bit of a sore throat, getting there. That's your 4-row repeat pattern. So single crochet row, 2 half double crochets row, crisscross half double crochet row, 2 single crochet rows. Back to the 2 half double crochet row, and the crisscross half double crochet row and 2 single crochet rows. So it's after you've done this, it's just a 4-row repeat. Very easy to do once you know where you're putting in your stitches. Okay, I've got another one coming up, and then after that it's a bit of a pause, not for you guys because you will get everything smoothly. I'm going to make up some few more patterns. I'm absolutely loving the combination stitches at the moment. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for your support. You're absolutely wonderful. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the very next one.